What's up, world? Back with another video for you today. This one is for the series that I decided to start last year that I haven't continued until now. That series, Fandom Fridays, and if you haven't guessed based on the title, I don't know, maybe you have, I'm going to be talking about Bellarke. It's kind of a weird name, I guess you could call it, but it is the ship name for Bellamy, Blake, and Clarke Griffin from CW's The 100. And I just recently got caught back up on the show. I had started watching it a while back, but I stopped watching it. I kind of stopped watching it, kind of slowly stopped watching it. I want to say like mid-season 3. I was just kind of, because I watch a lot of TV, and so then I was kind of, it happens, but when that happens, I usually end up catching up back on a lot of shows, but this particular show, I kind of stopped watching it, and I wasn't really getting back into it until just, like, last month or a month or two ago. My older sister mentioned that she was watching the whole thing on Netflix. And I was like, I remember watching that, I really enjoyed it, so I decided to continue watching it. So I started where I had left off. My younger sister was like, oh, we should watch it from the beginning together. And I was like, haha, no. So I started watching where I left off, got caught up till the point we are at now. And after catching up on the show, I remember how much I love the relationship between Bellamy and Clarke. There are just so many aspects of it that are great, and it just like pulls you in. Obviously, there are people that don't ship them, and that's fine. Ship whatever you want. I don't care. As long as you don't come after me for what I ship, I'm okay. I'm not going to come after you, so don't come after me. I know there's probably lots of people, particular shippers I'm not going to name, that are going to be like, oh, whatever, that ship sucks, blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be those people. I don't care. I don't let it get to me. They're fictional characters, so, whatever. But I love them together, and I had planned on making a reaction video to the Season 5 trailer that dropped on Wednesday, hoping fingers had been crossed that there'd be some Bellamy and Clarke stuff in that trailer. There wasn't a lot. If you haven't seen the trailer, sorry if I'm spoiling it. But I'm a dum-dum, and my camera shut off when I switched windows to watch the trailer. So I didn't get that reaction on video, so that kind of sucked. But I was like, hey, Friday, I can make a Fandom Fridays video. So hopefully this one won't be as long as the other one that I did. It was almost a half hour long. I apologize if this one gets kind of lengthy. When I start talking about something that I love, I could go on for hours. I apologize now. Anyways, let's get into it. So, Bellamy and Clarke. Bellarke. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know how to pronounce it when I first saw it on Tumblr. I had seen stuff here and there. I think it was before I had actually started watching the show. I had seen stuff here and there on Tumblr about it. I honestly thought that it was a character's name, that it was pronounced Bellarke. No. I saw Bellamy's name, and I thought it was pronounced Bellamy. I don't know. I did think that Bellarke, that it was like a character name, I think. I don't know. It was a while ago that I saw this for the first time. But for the longest time, I thought that Bellamy's name was pronounced Bellamy until I started watching the show and stuff. And then I figured it out. And I was like, okay, that sounds a lot better. Bellamy is a pretty interesting name. It's not a very common name. So, hey, there's that. That's pretty cool. It's a cool name. And Clarke, I mean, it's a sort of common name, not really for girls, but I mean, then again, this show does take place in the future, in space. At least when it starts, it's in space. I mean, some of them are back in space again. So that kind of sucks, because they didn't want to be in space anymore, but now they're back. But when they first meet, Bellamy and Clarke, they don't get along very well. And I'm gonna be honest, it's like one of my favorite tropes is the enemies to friends to lovers. That progression, there's just so much greatness in that trope, and I love it. There's a lot of examples in books and movies of that trope, and it's so great. I can't think of any other examples, but that's okay, because I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about this fantastic pairing. Anyways, over the course of the show, like, it seems kind of weird, but the entire first 4 seasons takes place over just a few months. Like, I want to say it's about a year, but I could be completely wrong. But the first 4 seasons only takes place over just the course of about a year or so, or maybe a little less than a year. It seems kind of weird, because when you think of regular TV, you think of a season, you think of it as 1 year, because that's how a lot of TV shows work, is that it plays out in real time, essentially. This show does not. It, the first season takes place within just a couple of months. And usually they pick up right where the previous season ended, or just maybe a few days later or something. This new season, when season 5 starts, 6 years later. 6 years later, so, everybody's different. Bellamy and Clarke have been separated for 6 years. Pain. Lots of pain. To quote one of my favorite movies, pain. Lots of pain. That's just what it's going to be for the beginning, probably, because he thinks that she's dead. She doesn't know if they made it. And it's just she talked to him every day for 6 years on a radio that she didn't know if he was getting the messages, and it's just so heartbreaking. But the reunion is what I'm looking forward to the most. Because apparently Eliza Taylor, who plays Clarke, apparently she said that it's pretty good. I think she said it's epic. I don't know. I was reading stuff online on Tumblr, and I think somebody said that she said that it's an epic reunion. So fingers crossed that she's right, that it's epic. I believe that they've had some other reunions throughout the course of the show, when Clarke had left for a while. She had left for I want to say it was 3 months or something after Mount Weather. She had left and then came back. And then when Bellamy had been at Mount Weather, and then they saw each other again, and all the times that they get separated and then they come back together, they are yeah, what's up? But they never say what they're really feeling, because of course they can't. Drama, angst. They want to make us feel pain all the time. But one of the best moments, I don't remember. I think it's season 2, maybe. I don't know for sure, because it's been a while since I've watched the early seasons. But when they hug, really, really hug, and she I think it's she runs at him, and then they hug, and it's beautiful. And I did a photo edit of it, which you should check out on my Instagram that I have all my photo edits on. I'll put the link down below so that you guys can check that out, because it's pretty cool if I just say so myself. But anyways, I am really hoping that the reunion is going to be epic, and that season 6 won't be as much of the push and pull. I mean, don't know if they are going to end up together. I guess they do end up together in the books really early on, because if you didn't know, the show is based on a book series. I've never read the book series myself. I know that lots of other people have read it before, or they are currently reading it. But I guess they get together in the first book, and then they get married in the second book or something like that. Obviously, this show did not follow the books exactly, because they are not married, they are not together. And it sucks, because they'd be so perfect. They'd be power couple, ultimate power couple. And that's one of my favorite tropes too, is the ultimate power couple. It's just perfect in so many ways. But obviously they are not together on the show, as much as we hope they would be. on the show. They are not together yet. Keyword, there's no keyword because we don't know if they will end up together. A lot of people are like, oh, they're not going to end up together. They're just baiting you. And then obviously the fans, the shippers are like, oh, they're totally going to end up together. You know, they're just waiting. I'm one of those people that's like, I really am like hoping and praying that they're going to end up together. I don't know for sure if they will, like I said, because anything can happen on TV. So fingers crossed that they will end up together and be perfect and like be like little pseudo parents to Maddie, because that would just be the best thing ever. But, and there's always a big but, like my brother likes to say. Even if they don't end up together, I still feel like there will be that trust, that understanding eventually, like once they figure out how to work together again after being separated for so long, after they figure out, re-familiarize themselves with each other. That's what I was going for. They re-familiarize themselves with how they work, how they are. I think that their relationship is going to be great, even if they don't end up together in the long run. I hope they will, but you never know. One thing that I do love, though, is this fandom, the Bellarke fandom, not the 100 fandom, because the 100 fandom, no. I'm talking about this particular group of people that love these two characters together. They're some of the coolest, nicest people, awesome people that I have never met. It's like I've never met them in person. Obviously, I've just, you know, interacted with them online. I mean, I just started posting in the tag on Tumblr. I've only ever scrolled through it, liking and reblogging stuff. But I posted something the other day after I had finished binging it or whatever. Or it's been a little while. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I finished watching it. But I posted about wanting to make a video of me watching the trailer. And somebody was like, oh, welcome to the crazy. And I was like, trust me, I know it's crazy. I've been looking through the tag since, you know, I finished watching the show. And it's not my first time being in the tag either. Like, when I had first started watching the show, I don't know if I was on Tumblr at that point, but I was reading fan fiction and stuff, and I remember very vividly some of the stories that I've read. And then, like I said, I stopped watching the show and stopped reading the stories and all that kind of stuff. But now, obviously, I'm back, excited for the new season, excited for the new stories that are going to come out, and people's fan art and fan videos. Fan videos are amazing. I love fan videos. They're so cool. I've attempted some fan videos in the past of like my ultimate diehard favorite ship ever, that if you know me, you know what it is. And, you know, I could go on forever about how we were cheated by them, by the people that, anyways, I've attempted fan videos in the past. Don't really work out too well. Like, they're not easy to do. And so, like, major kudos to people that do fan videos. I haven't watched too many for Bellamy and Clarke. I want to, though. I get emotional when I watch videos on my ships. I get, like, super sad, or, like, super happy, depending on what the video is, you know? This video is kind of going all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. It's Friday night. I was working this morning. I thought it was going to be busy because it's Friday, but it actually wasn't too busy. So I was able to get some cleaning stuff done at work, which was nice. It was amazing. I was able to clean stuff so that the people tonight wouldn't have to do it, because that's always nice, not having to clean giant Cheeto popcorn tumblers, giant Cheeto popcorn bin rolling tumbler things at night when you have to do a whole load of other dishes. So I got you. Anyways, this video is getting off topic. I'm sorry, my brain gets all over the place. But yes, this video is supposed to be about Bellarke. I hope that I said everything I wanted to. I don't want to make this too long of a video. so that you guys don't get bored out of your minds, because that can tend to happen if a video gets too long, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying, yeah. So, if you like Bellarke, if you love them as much as I do, like this video, comment below, tell me what you love most about them, because I'm sure that I did not say everything about them that I wanted to say in this video. That happens a lot with me when I make videos. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video after the new season. We'll see. So yeah, so like, comment what you love most about them. If you don't love them, that's okay. Don't start throwing hate on me or people who possibly may comment on this video. I don't want any of that here. Save that for the dark recesses of your bedroom on your laptop. Actually, don't do that. Bullying isn't fun. Don't throw hate at people. It's not cool. It's not cool. Yeah. Subscribe as well. Hate to be that person, but I would love more people to watch these if you want. Leave suggestions of other fandoms, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably only going to be talking about ones that I'm involved in because I know them. I mean, I could talk about other ones that I only see from afar. Like, there's fandoms my sister's in that I'm not in that I could talk about because she kind of, woo. She gets kind of crazy about hers too, but I do too, so, you know, whatever. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you back again soon. Hopefully I'll have another video up next week. Got a couple of ideas, so we'll see what happens. Bye.